Namaste children, I welcome you all in science class. Today we are going to learn lesson 2. Last week we learned lesson 1, isn't it? The plants, food factories. All living things need food, isn't it? Yes. Likewise, all living things need a home, isn't it? Yes. We need air and water. For what? To live and grow. Yes, animals need food while plants need sunlight to make food. Last lesson we studied plants make their own food, right? By photosynthesis we studied, right? Yes, here we are going to see about plants adaptations. Few plants will grow in one place and few it will not grow in some other place, isn't it? That we called it as adaptation. In this lesson we are going to learn about habitat and adaptation. Can you live forest for a year? Can you live in a forest? No, we cannot live in a forest, isn't it, children? Yes. Okay. Now tell me, lion, tiger, and kangaroo, like those animals, can live at home? In our home? No, it cannot live. So, animals or human beings, we have our own place to live freely, right? Yes, that is a habitat. The place where an animal or plant usually lives. That is called a habitat. Now let's see what is called a habitat. Define habitat means a habitat is a place. Habitat, not a habit. Habitat. Habitat is a place where plants and animals live. That is called habitat. Next one, in habitats, there are two types of habitats. Many different kinds of habitats. Here, two I have given. One is land habitats. Few plants will grow only on land, and few plants will grow only in water. So, we are going to talk about these two land habitats and water habitats this lesson. Okay. Next, let's we see about what is a adaptation. Okay, now we know what is a habitat, right? Now, what is adaptation? So, now tell me, a camel. See, look at the picture. Camel. Camel can live on the land here in the plain surface. No, it live on sand. That is particularly in the desert place, isn't it? That is its adaptation. It adapted its body. And here next one you see another one. I tell you, hibernation. Few animals only will sleep in the winter season or in the summer season, right? So that is called adaptation. So what does mean by adaptation? In the sense, adaptation is a body part or a way to act to stay alive. That is called adaptation. So what does mean by adaptation? So in different way I tell you, each plant has special features. All the plants are same? No, each one has special features that help it to live in its habitat. That only help it to live in this habitat. These are called as adaptation. So adaptation is a body part or a way to act to stay alive. That is called adaptation. Now, classification of plants depending on their habitat. Depends on their habitat, two types. One is terrestrial plants and aquatic plants. Already we learned about here terrestrial plants, land habitats. So the plants which grow only on land, that is called as terrestrial plants. Plants which grow only on land. Land plants are called as terrestrial plants. Plants which grow only on land is called terrestrial plants. Next one, water plants, water habitat. Water we say as aquatic, isn't it? In third standard we studied this, right? Water habitat is called as aquatic plants. So plants which grow only in water is called aquatic plants. So plants which grow only in land is called terrestrial plants. Plants which grow only in water is called aquatic plants. Okay, now we study what is mean by habitat, what is mean by adaptation, and two types of habitats. One is land habitats, is otherwise called as terrestrial plants, and water plants, that is aquatic plants. Yes, children, I think you all understand up to this. Now, today you are going to write lesson 2 hard words. You have to frame it. Hard words. You write lesson 2 plants adaptations. Number 1 hard words. Roman letter 1 hard words. Number 1 habitat. Tell habitat. Adaptation. Adaptation. Terrestrial. Aquatic. Mountain. Deciduous. Spines. Evergreen. Coastal. Marshes. These all you write in your classwork note, and you have to learn the spelling of these words. Next, you are going to learn the definition. What is a habitat and what is adaptation? The definition I given clearly. So memorize that. Okay, children. Next class, let's we continue the lesson 2. Today enough. Thank you, children.